Blake? You're already here? You usually don't come till... Hmm? Sorry. I thought you were someone else. No one else but Blake really comes in here. Hey, why are you laughing? Ugh, that Blake. He always does stuff like this. Sends someone else in when I'm expecting him and have me embarrass myself. Although I don't think I've ever seen you in the student council. Oh, you're new here? Well, I'm Sienna. I'm the library assistant here, so if you need to check out any books, you can do it with me. Yeah, nice to meet you too. This is so awkward. Hmm? No, I didn't say anything. So, where are you from? Oh, really? My mom's actually from that area. Little south from there, but... Sorry, I'm really bad at small talk. Oh, I became the library assistant because, well, it gave me a good chance to read and study. This place is nice and quiet, since there's rarely ever people around here. It's paid off for now, since I'm currently the valedictorian. Out of curiosity, how are your grades? I imagine they're pretty good since you voluntarily came to the library the first day of school. Another smart kid in the school. Maybe I'll have some competition for valedictorian. Or... I'm not really looking for a rival. Maybe instead we can study together one day? It's always nice to bounce thoughts off of someone else. So, do you want to study together? You do? Alright then. Do you want to get started right now? Or, we could meet here after school, if that would be better. Alright then. I guess I'll meet you here after school. Oh, I guess we should better head to class. You don't want to be late on your first day. You know where it is, right? I figure Blake gave you a tour, but if you need... Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. Well, I guess I'll see you after school. In the library, yeah. See you later. Oh, hey there. You actually came. What? No, I didn't say anything. Let's get started. I would ask you what your best subjects are, but we have a quiz next week in physics, so I'm gonna recommend we start with that one. Just to make sure you know everything we've been taught. Alright. The quiz will be going over vectors. Did you learn those yet? You learned a little? Well, I guess we can start from there. Here, let's try this practice question. So, we have a man who weighs 75 kilograms riding an elevator while on a scale. If the scale reads 850 newtons of force, at what rate is the elevator accelerating upwards? You didn't learn this yet? Okay, let me walk you through it. So, for questions like these, it's best to draw your forces first. In this case, we have the force of gravity pulling down, and the elevator pulling up. Since the man is accelerating faster, draw that line a little longer. Does that make sense so far? Alright, good. So, we know the total force acting on him is the difference between the force pushing him upwards and the force of gravity pulling him downwards. So we can plug that into the equation of force equals mass times acceleration. We can set the equation of the force of the elevator minus the force of gravity equals mass times acceleration. Still following me? Great. Alright, then we can plug in what we know. We know the force pulling upwards is 85 newtons, so we can put that in the equation. We don't know the force of gravity, but we can solve for it by multiplying the man's weight, 75 kilograms, by the acceleration caused by gravity, which is 8.9 meters per second squared. Now that we have those two numbers, we subtract the result of 750 times 9.8 from 850. Now we just need to solve for the acceleration. And for that, all we have to do is divide the mass, once again being 75, from both sides of the equation. Doing that isolates the acceleration on one side of the equation. So what do you get when we do that? Don't worry, you can use a calculator. The teacher allows for them during tests and quizzes. You got 1.5333 threes repeating forever? Yeah, that's correct. You only need the 1.5. That's all the teacher ever puts on the quizzes. So how are you feeling about this so far? Do you think you could work on this next problem by yourself? Okay then. You work through a few of these, and I'm gonna pull out my notes so we can figure out what you know and don't know. Alright, so where is my notebook? Oh, here it is. Oh, you have a question? What is it? Oh, yeah, for this one. Ah, wow, we've been at it for a while. What time is... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've kept you for so long. Your family must be worried. Oh, you told them you'd be late? That's good at least. Well, I think we should still finish up for the day. You must be getting hungry. And I'm getting a little hungry too. Let's get out of here and I'll lock up for the day. I have a key to the place. The librarian gave me one after I kept staying late here to read. We can study here whenever we want, even on the weekends. I mean, only if you want to, that is. I'm not gonna make you study with me. Oh, you will? Okay then, sounds good. But we can't do this Saturday. I'm using the library for the day to read to the kids of the town. I do it the last Saturday of each month, so we won't be able to meet then, unless... Hey, why don't you come and volunteer with me? We can always use more hands. It will even count towards your volunteer requirement. So, what do you say? Want to come help me out? You will? Thank you so much. I've needed another helper for a few months now, but everyone else has already chosen their volunteer activities. You're a lifesaver. I was getting a few more kids than I could handle. Okay, so it starts Sunday at 2 p.m., but if you can get here closer to 1:30 so we can both set up, that would be ideal. Is that okay? Great. See you then. Well, I guess I'll see you the next couple days as well, but I will also see you this Saturday. Yeah, see you then.